Hey guys, Brandon Bear Bull Traders here. It is Wednesday, May 30th. Getting close to the end of the month here. So I had KORS and I had DSW in my watch list this morning. Let's take a look at two of them. I did trade the DSW. I did not trade KORS, although that was probably the better short. But both of them on the opening range breakdown, both of them were a bit of a dog's breakfast. KORS in particular, um, and when I was looking at it, it was kind of hanging out in this range, and 5 minutes or so before the open, it really started to break down here, and I didn't really like that because I don't like to see it making a move like that. But one thing I've noticed, here's the market open. And then one thing I've noticed here is stocks that tend to do this really hard selling off, they tend to pop up and they come back up to, a level, or they come back up close to the VWAP. Suspect that's a short squeeze. You get all these people jumping in and shorting it pre-market, and then they start to cover when the market opens, and other people jump in and start to see it go back up. All these guys up here, and they start to panic and maybe cover, but then eventually that runs out of steam, and then the sellers come back in, and the whole reason this thing was gapping down and going down was because people were wanting to get out, and the trend continues here. So I've noticed this on a number of stocks where you get a strong sell-off pre-market. They tend to pop back up again, and we'll look at DSW in a minute. It kind of did that as well. So you can see here, it just continued to sell off. There was the sort of the opening, and we came down to that level, kind of bounced around there for a while, respected that level for a while, but then broke down again. And around 10 o'clock, of course, it's always an hour or a half hour into the market. I always watch for reversals, or at least for trends to run out of steam. And you can kind of almost see here there was a bit of a double bottom, which I'm just noticing now as I look at this chart. I did not catch that, obviously, but that would have been a nice tradable double bottom on that. You could have got in here and ridden it all the way back up to VWAP. So anyway, I missed that trade as well. So two trades on KORS that coulda, shoulda, woulda. Let's look at the trade I did do, DSW. Again here, it kind of was holding, and then 10 minutes before the open, it kind of sold off, and then it really sold off hard, bounced back up, and then I think I took it at 24 when it started to come back down again. So that was a kind of an ugly open as well, opening range breakdown as well. So chose the one that was kind of harder to trade, and again, it bottomed a little earlier. So 10 o'clock doesn't always work. Like everything in the stock market, nothing is 100%. This looked like it around 9:45, 9:50 it bottomed, and it was a V bottom, so it really didn't give you much of a chance to enter. But I didn't. I was out of it by then. So anyway, but again, you can see here trailing off pre-market, and selling hard, and then a short squeeze back up, and then tank again, or heading down again here. So just a pattern to watch for. I like to watch for patterns, and that's one that I've been noting lately. So I'll be watching for that going forward. So anyway, that's it, guys. Have a good evening, and we'll see you in the room tomorrow. Bye for now.